Hey guys, Gareth here. I just wanted to make a quick idiot's guide for Dancer. I've seen a lot of people, they try to make guides and they have all these fancy charts and stuff, and it's mostly pointless, right? Because the job is actually a lot easier than everybody's making it look. So first what I would do is just set up your hotbar basically like mine. You don't have to have the whole thing like mine, but at least the first four here, the first four here, the first three here. That'll just make everything easier. Right, and then we just need to go over a couple moves. The first thing is this is closed position. It gets you your dance partner. You always want a dance partner. Next up is standard step. You want to use this on cooldown. It's got a 30-second cooldown. Once you pop it, your steps will come up here. You can ignore that. You just basically hit the buttons that light up. So boom, and then we cast this. It does a shit ton of damage. It also gives a damage boost to ourselves and our dance partner. It has a 60-second cooldown. There's no reason why it shouldn't always be up. And again, 30-second cooldown, 60-second uptime, right? Always up. Next, again, just a couple more. So you have Devilment, which you get a 62. It's just it's awesome. 20% crit and direct hit rate for 20 seconds. Affects yourself and it affects your dance partner. So obviously your dance partner should always be your strongest DPS. Alright, and then technical step, again, this is a thing you always use it on cooldown. It's going to give a 5% DPS boost to your whole party. This, and then your finishing dance, this one right here, standard step, finishing step, that's going to give a 5% boost to just your dance partner and yourself. Alright, and then one more thing is 76, you get a trait that lets you build Esprit. Whenever you use your dance moves, which again is this or this, you'll build Esprit. Basically though, you play the class like normal. As soon as you have 50 of this Esprit, you'll pop Saber Dance. I don't know if this is on the global cooldown or not. However, either way, it's a 600 potency AoE, so just use it, it's good. And then this is if you have a down phase in a fight, you go ahead and pop that, and it builds Esprit. Alright, so all you're going to do in every fight is if it's a single target, that's what this bar is for. Multi-target, that's what this bar is for. And then this bar is the proc bar. So say I just want to fight one dude. Right, I'm going to always start with 1. There's no reason not to start with 1 because it combos into 2. So you go 1. Now 1 has a chance of proccing 3. If it procs 3, you can use 3. And 3 and 4 always have a chance of proccing your control 1 or 2. Control 1 will always be your single target. Control 2 will always be your multi-target. So if you're using your single target abilities on something, you're always going to use control 1 to compound off of that. And your control abilities are completely off the global cooldown and only have a 1-second recast, so you can actually get 2 of these off, and you can store up to 4, making them incredibly idiot-proof. So again, we're going to see if we can get any procs. Sometimes you'll just be playing this class, you'll get no procs, but yeah, every time that 3 or 4 lights up, you want to just pop that shit. You can also stock up 3 or 4 if you want, by using 2 next. Pop 3, you can see that pops up. Now this can proc off of your proc, which procced off of your proc, and again, that's this is an AoE that's also stronger than both of these abilities, and is off the global cooldown. Now the difference here is this is not based on feathers, so you do want to use this before you use these again, because these are what proc it. So if you're spamming these and you've already procced this, you won't proc it again, obviously. And then that's literally it. Okay, I mean, you got your dashes, it doesn't matter, right? All that we care about right now is DPS. If it's an AoE pull, you mash Alt 1 into Alt 2, and then back into Alt 1, into Alt 2, again, Alt 1, into Alt 2. And you're just going to keep doing this until 3 or 4 light up, and then you'll hit Alt 3 or Alt 4. Eventually those will light up these. Since you're using your AoE rotation, you'll do Control 2. That's your AoE. And if you proc Control 3, then you'll use Control 3, which is a higher potency off the global cooldown AoE. Also Flourish, that'll just give you a proc on everything. So you pop that shit, and then you pop 6 cooldowns and like 2 global cooldowns. It's incredible. Alright guys, that's literally it. The class is not hard at all. I think a lot of people overestimate the class or think it's going to be tougher than